into the Aussie bush, although this time something different. Heading north up into far northern New South Wales, pretty close to the Queensland border, near a little town called Lightning Ridge. Of course, well known for its opal hunting. I'm going down a hole to hunt opals, so very excited to get up there. Got off work a little bit early again, thanks Jake, and gonna get up to Narrandera in lower New South Wales tonight. Stay there and then push on the 8 hours up to Lightning Ridge, or just past it. We're actually going to the Mehi Opal fields. Parents have a claim there and a hole in the ground and a little shack, so 5 days off work, and yeah, we're going to head up. Little Billy, spots. Gonna go see if we can find some opal and just enjoy the journey along the way. Main reason going up to Narrandera tonight, just breaking up the trip up so we can stop and have a look at some stuff. I want to have a look at the radio telescope at Parkes, well known for, of course, the moon landing, and God, I should have researched that. I'm going to say 2001, 2002 Australian film The Dish, starring Sam Neill. So want to stop there, and if there's anything else along the way that has our fancy, plus little miss is going to need a squirt every now and then, depends how much water she drinks. Your little Billy, she's little miss. Spots. No, little Billy does not need a squirt every now and then. So, oh, this sun's going to be a pain. At least now we're sort of heading north-northwest, so north-northeast, so the sun should be out there, not in my way. As I said, 5 days, 2 days in travel and 3 days up there, so we'll see how the breakup goes. It might just be a day per episode that will most likely fill out season 3. So yeah, I'm going to put some K's behind us. It's currently 2 hours, 155 K's in Narrandera. I'm pretty sure it's quicker than that. Last time I come back from there, from Cameron Corner, I think it was about an hour and 45 minutes. Yeah, thanks. So anyway, get up to Narrandera and have a beer and find some local grub, and if there's anything else I need to talk to you about along the way before we get to Narrandera, I'll be back while I'm driving and crashing. Good. So there is one thing. I spent the weekend loading the ute up, making sure everyone's right to go, since it's a Tuesday afternoon after work departure. Wanted to get home from work, pick the passengers up, and make a beeline north. Decided to take the ute to work. We've got a weighbridge, and it come in at 3,800 kilos, 3.8 tonne. Now, as I said before, this ute's got a GVM upgrade from 37 to 39, but let's just say I weigh 100 kilos. That would put it on GVM. What are you, about 30? 40? 30 kilos plus the dog.
Which is about 5.
And I didn't fill my water tank up, so there's 15 litres I'm not going to have. Anyway, it would have put me over 3,900. And I'm not, I'll show you when we get to camp, I'm not really overly packed. Stretcher for me, stretcher tent for him, swag. Yeah, your 90 litre fridge. It's only the sort of drink section that's filled. The freezer section's running with some frozen stuff in there for tea, frozen snacks, that sort of thing. There's a 10 litre water bladder in the fridge, couple 5 or 6 litres of port in a goon bag as well. So there's probably about 20 litres, 20 kilos in the fridge, plus some Coke and milk and that sort of thing as well. So it adds up. Now, look at the other side too. If I'd gone rightio, deal with it, go. It's only a little bit over. I suppose the big one, if I had a prang and they find out you're overweight, the insurance company wouldn't pay out you or the other person. There's the risk it could lead to an accident being that much heavier. And then there's the other thing, which I joked about with a bloke at work today. If for whatever reason, and I don't even want to suggest this, but here I am 20 k's from home and the gearbox fails. For someone to come with a car trailer to get me, they're going to need over 4 ton GPM just to be able to tow. I probably haven't put that correctly, but anyone, all your dual cab utes, even though I'd never do it and you shouldn't, most of them are rated to 3.5 ton. Now that's not including what's in the back and everything else. Luckily I've got one friend that's got a Chev truck and that's the only rescue we got. So if I call upon you, Greg, I'm going to need the Chev and the car trailer for recovery, because put this on a trailer behind anything else and you're going to lead to more problems. The other thing too, even though I'm going not quite to Queensland and going up the Newell Highway up the guts, I didn't want to risk. I know Queensland Transport now have been hitting 4 drives pretty hard and that sort of stuff, even if you haven't got a caravan on the back. So I preferred to lose weight at home before I left instead of having to throw stuff out on the road and not be able to take it home. So had to lose some things. I'll point them out tomorrow or whenever I get in the back of the ute. But yeah, now I think we're done. So onward, upward, Narendra. We are in Narendra. Narendra Caravan Park. We've got a cabin, pet-friendly cabin. What's under there? You found a mouse. Is there a mouse under there? I hope there's not a mouse under there. Watching some Commonwealth Games. So, good little cabin. Plenty of space. Master bedroom, another 2. So, couple and 4 kids would fit in here easy. And it was about 110 for the night, so not too much. Oh, you found a ball. There's a tennis ball under the bed. Dog-friendly cabin, so they're allowed anywhere on the hardwood floors and that. They're just not allowed on the... If there's a ball, you'll find it. Oh, it's a mini tennis ball too. Yes, that is. Good boy, good girl, good girl. We'll end up going back under there. And I can't track where you are off the phone. No, I'm sitting down. Oh. Ready. Catch. Oh, closer. There you go. Oh, no, he went under the couch. Last one. Not used to the wood floor, are you? Hey? Used to carpet. So, anyway, gonna have a shower, watch a bit of TV, have a beer, and get ready for an early morning. We've got 8 hours from here to Lightning Ridge, so it's going to be a pretty packed day of driving. Oh, you want the ball thrown? I better go back to throwing the ball. So I'll see you in the morning. Good morning, day 2. Just left the little town of West Wyalong, well, one of the major towns up here anyway. Coffeeed up, had the coffee. There's just something about staying in a bed that's not your own. Toss and turn all night. Hear noises outside. doors slam and everything else. So 5:30, bugger it, let's get on the road. So left at 5:30. Just after 7 o'clock now, pulled into the bakery, one of the bakeries in West Wyong, got some provisions, and I'm on coffee. And yeah, we're going to keep on trucking up the Newell Highway. Bit of rain last night, bit of water laying around. It's still overcast now, so as you've seen. But yeah, I think we're making good time. I had the alarm set for 6, so we're already half hour ahead of schedule. But, yeah, anyway, we'll keep trucking up here, and yeah, see what lays ahead. Bloody wind, here we are, the big tamale. CSIRO radio telescope here in Parkes. As I said earlier, the dish, the Australian film from 2000, so I wasn't far off. Sam Neill on that. There's one great line in there where I don't know if it's the mayor of the town or one of the Americans that comes over for the moon launch, or space launch. It's it's the middle of a sheep paddock, and pretty much it's in the middle of a sheep paddock. I'll get the drone up later if this wind dies down, but yeah, we're in the middle of a sheep paddock, probably about 20 k's out of town too. So back in the 60s, it probably would have taken 45 minutes to get out here, if not longer. But, I think I was 12 the last time I was out here, so it's been a little while. The trees are definitely taller, and a little bit hard to spot it from the main road, but yeah, key part of NASA history, space history, Earth history. Radioing, rebound, reflecting, transmitting, receiving messages from Apollo 11 and the Apollo 13 that during the moon landing. So if you haven't seen The Dish, check it out. Good little Australian movie, nice and funny. They actually play golf. No, they're playing cricket on it, aren't they?
I think it's golf.
No, because they've got the cricket stumps painted on the middle bit. So yeah, all your facilities are here. There's no, you got to turn your phones on the airplane mode and all that sort of stuff, just because of the electromagnetic waves, possibly. And you can't fly the drone inside the perimeter of this anyway. With how my drone acts when I fly near the Telstra tower at home, yeah, I don't want to be flying anywhere near this anyway, because I'll probably take off, lose control, and never get it back. But anyway, that's one spot along the road I wanted to mark off. The rest's a mystery. We'll get up the road and see what else is coming. Here we are, still on the road, getting late, just about to go 3 o'clock, and we are pulling into Walgett. Of course, some of you will know the only thing you should do, the only two things you should do at Walgett are lock your doors and keep on driving. So we're going to keep doing that. Up to Lightning Ridge. Got through, I don't like sounds. The utes holding together, just I keep hearing things. I don't think I'm hearing things, but I'm hearing things, and yeah, anyway, I'm ignoring it. So Dubbo, Gilgandra, and now up the Castle Reach highway to Walgett. IGA liquor. Brought all the shit before I left home. Yeah, anyway, it's been blowing pretty windy, had a headwind the whole way up, so using a little bit more fuel than normal. Stopped at Gilgandra and put $201 in, which worked out to be about 100 litres. That was $2.19 a litre. Want to be safe than sorry and come up here hoping to get fuel here or at Lightning Ridge for a little bit cheaper and having no fuel available, because then I would be in trouble. But yeah, I think it's a big water park. Can you imagine what that'd be like during summer? Well, we got Lightning Ridge 77 k's, and Angel Drill isn't even on the board, so it's saying 116. So we leave the blacktop and get on the dirt. River got any water in it? Oh no, a little bit of water. It's dropped though, and it's muddy. Wouldn't want to go fishing in it. So yeah, it's been a bit windy, so I haven't been able to get the drone up. I don't want to be sitting here front loading the video or the episode with me just talking to the camera, dribbling on about shit as I'm doing now. So plus the day's slipping away from us too, so just want to get up there, get unpacked, get a beer, and yeah, probably pick up things again tomorrow with going down the hole and looking for some opal. So I'm going to get back up to me 95k an hour on 110k stretch of road. Well, I'll drop back to 100 now. One thing I've had to be mindful, because I'm only doing 93, 94, and the speed limit is 110. You got trucks, cars, if they want to get around you doing 110, they can do it easily, but trucks can't. They just want to get the job done. They've got to work. If I do see a truck coming up from behind me, plenty of time, I'll pull off the road or get on the UHF and let him know that I'll back off for him, let him go. There's nothing worse than being stuck behind cars, caravans, that sort of thing, without any ability to get around them. You're stuck, you're limited to 100 k's, you might get 102 out of it, but you got to get out and get around, and you're all so long. So although I'm saying that, did see a friend or a small mobile crane driving down the road, and it's 82k an hour like they normally do. 8 cars and 2 trucks lined up behind it. I don't know why you just don't get out of the way and let them pass, but anyway, arrogance, whatever. So anyway, I've talked enough shit. We'll get on the road, keep on heading up here. The sun's heading far to the west now, and yeah, it's drive for it. Looking forward to a beer. You reckon, Spots? Smell that opal yet? You're the opal dog. You're the one that's going to help us find opal out here somewhere. I've got to fix that squeak out there somewhere. I think the rubber's on my canopy door. You reckon, Roxy? No, don't want to be on camera, do you? Morning. Dawn, well not dawn, it's 7 o'clock, I lie. I did just open the side and copped that outback sunrise straight in the face, but the clouds moved in before I got the camera on. We're expecting up to 20 mils of rain today, which could make things a little interesting. Hopefully not as much. That's what the forecast for Lightning Ridge is anyway, and that's 20 k's away, so just got to be unlucky enough to be under that one shower, that one storm.
to either get rained on or get rained out. So here we are in Mehi Opal fields. This is about 15 k's north of Lightning Ridge. We're only about 5 k's off the Queensland border here. Lots of little humpies around, all the other claims. There's only about 5 or 6 people that live here total, so pretty isolated. That old mailbox pole there, if you sit your phone on top of it, you can get 1 bar of reception. So yeah, but, probably want to see the outback more than my ugly mug, but yeah. Got in about 4:30, so spent 11 hours on the road yesterday, which is shit. I'm gonna have to try and do something different for the trip home. I'm not gonna be able to do it all in one day, I don't think. So 17 degrees, a bit of a difference. Got up here yesterday, it was 29 in the humpy anyway, about 24 outside, which going from -4 in the morning to 12 during the day to this is pretty good. So forecast, because of the rain, it's going to be 29 today, so definitely shorts weather. The coldest morning is going to be Sunday morning, where it's supposed to be down to 3, but it probably won't even get down that low. A little bit warm in here last night. I had to put the fan on just to have a bit of a breeze while everyone else is inside in the swag. So yeah, anyway, I'll get up, make the morning coffee, see if the sun pops back out. Well, it wants to pop back out. It'll just depend on what the clouds do, because damn sure it's bright. Oh, there it comes. Ah, my eyes. Oh, what do you reckon, Roxy? I reckon no burrs in the feet yet. Exploring. All right, time to get dressed. Time to get a coffee. Time to check out Mehi. It looks dark over that way. Check the radar and see where this rain is. Hey, when it's 20 degrees, who needs pants? I haven't been out here mining since like when COVID first hit, so just the ingenuity, something like this, simple winch mechanism set up, a couple of new hockey strap rubbers up the top for the return, and away it goes, just like it was when it stopped. So Just going to get some stuff in the bucket now and get ready to send it down. Get the hard hat on, get me head torch and some other things, and we'll get ready to head down the hole. You probably won't see, not until the light's going anyway, but what do you say it was? About 45 metres of ladder to climb, so that's going to be fun on the knees. I might have to go have some Panadol before I go down there too, but yeah, we're close to mining. No brakes. That's top gear.
Line me up, will ya?
Get going. Right. Yeah. Clockwise or anti-clockwise?
Ready to screw it in.
Which way? Open.
In.
In. What's in? Clockwise.
Anti-clockwise in, yeah.
Anti-clockwise.
Screw it in.
Right.
Touch it.
Oh.
What's it hit? Does it hit the bottom?
Yeah.
Mum will have to adjust a little bit. I know.
How deep did you say it was?
Watch the boards on the side, step over, step on, and don't buck around.
Oh, you want me to go first?
Yeah. And when you get down the bottom, just step on the side of the bucket to step in the hole.
Right.
Come up with any snakes down there.
Yeah, right. Snakes, bunyips. Whew.
That's the go button there, man, right?
Here I was worried about. Oh, love it when the ladder moves. It is attached to something, right?
Hey?
The ladder is attached to something, isn't it?
Yeah. I'm getting on it now.
Yeah, well, you're hitting me in the head with rocks.
That's what I'm trying
Well,
to
it's
do.
probably dropped about 5 degrees. Probably should have put my jumper down.
Jumper?
Yeah, throw my jumper down.
I'm sweating like a ton.
Yeah, well, it's getting colder down here.
You'll be right.
Oh, where are we? Oh. Oh, getting a lot cooler. Don't know if I'd be wanting to do this every day of the week. Up and down, up and down.
Screw it in. That way.
Oh,
That's off there now.
oh, a couple of dead mice.
Well, when we get the first load, up the back, right?
Rightio, down you come.
Help, I'm not going to slow it down, I'll speed it up a little bit.
Sorry?
Send him down. Fans.
Yes.
Hmm.
Tell me you're ready to come out. Yes? You wait there. When I'm ready, you tell me to come for me.
Probably should have had a map. Oh, won't get lost down there.
Right? You're not going to get any dirt on your face.
Looking for sections. A section of the roof that's crumbling. Fucking hobbit.
Some of the timbers have fallen down. Oh well. All the colour in the wall. That's your layers, that's the layers you follow. Anyway, we'll get to work and I'll be back with you in a bit. A bit of colour there. There you go, I found opal already. I'll dig it out before the old man finds it. Oh, look at the colour in the walls.
Check out the cracks, did you?
Yeah.
Oh, fucking shit.
Only yours coming down the ladder. Down it comes. God, that's slow again. It's slow. Coming down.
On that belt, on that clamp thing.
Let me run.
Back, is it?
What are you doing down here? You only need one of these rocks to have something in it, and you're a thousandaire. If that's even a word. Oh, down you come, slowly. Oh. Now I'm just over 6 foot tall. These holes are about 5 foot, so I can feel my back already starting to hurt, just from being constantly bent over. You think people live out here to do this 24/7, all year round. They probably walk around down the street with their head between their knees because their back's that buggered. At least there's a tree above there to show you that there's life above you. Back to the face. That might do it. That's one of the highest parts there. Look at hard hat back on. Get rid of that off the thing. Problem is you squat, then your knees blow out, you kneel, shit digs in your knees. There's no good way to do it. As I said, unless you've got a hole big enough for a bobcat to go down, or a kanga. That breaks and comes down, make a noise. You can see if me squatting just how much higher the roof is. So what we're doing here, basically this is all toe dirt. Okay, you'll see the colours in that. Not really opal laden. That's the highest seam that we're digging out under at the moment. Your bigger operations, you'll take this out and run it through an agi or something, just in case there's some little bits of opal in there. But when you're only got a small operation like this, that's a $2,000–3,000 investment, plus the running costs as well, the water you need. So at the moment we're just getting all this toe dirt out, and then once we get it all cleaned out, get the tunnel cleaned out, and get under our seam nice, then we can get the buckets and that and pull that seam down and see what's in there. The other thing too, I know from my last job and being confined space certified, no gas meters, no oxygen, and this is in every sense of the term a confined space. One way in and out. But like that tunnel there goes out to a much shallower drive, and there's a little ladder there, and there's another ladder at the other end of this drive here too for escape. When you look at it, barely get a bar of service on your phone. I don't know if Lightning Ridge would have a search and rescue there. They've got everything else, but I think something happened down here, you'd be here for a while with 600ml bottle of water and no food. Fun times. That's why it's still a governed mine site. You still have to follow the rules and regulations. Hard hat, hearing protection, head torch, or have a torch handy, so if the generator cuts out, you've still got light. It's within arm's reach. Oh, what's going on here? Getting a bit windy up there, the tree's blowing around a bit. It's coming back down. Gonna keep at it. It's not hot, there's just no breeze. The only air source is that hole and the other two holes at either end, so sometimes you can feel a bit of a breeze in here, but for the most part it's just still, probably about 15 degrees. Yeah, bit of a contrast up above. Let's go. So again, get rid of all this toe dirt out. What have we got up here? That's a bit of potch layer there. There we go. A bit of black. A bit more black. This is where we're going to open up next once we get all this cleaned up. So, yeah. Anyway, we'll go have a look at the stairs. You can see the difference in the ground already. It goes to this grayer clay layer. There's our ladder. So what? Probably just come up 2 meters in elevation there. So this is well above your opal layer. This is merely an escape hole. That's your ladder up there. Whether or not you should use it, Here's another thing. But if you got to get out, worst case I can lower the rope ladder down from above. Candles, still candle holders knocked in the wall. There must have been something here if they went to all this trouble digging in here, but yeah, anyway, all right. Oh. Ooh. Oh, a bit of wall, a bit of roof there. That's why we wear hard hats. So I probably should put this one back on. But, yeah. At least that generator's going. You can go stir crazy down here if there was nothing apart from the AC/DC cranking in me Bluetooth headphones. Oh yeah, thunderstruck. All right, back to the hole, main hole. Down the slippery dip. Oh, hard hat head. Bucket to sit on. Oh. 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 Now comes the fun part. Oh. I have a water bottle in my back pocket, so hopefully I can fill that up. Climb for life. Oh, climb for life. One step at a time. Like that. Might be for time for some new ladders built. Grabbing onto the sides just in case one of the foot runs, lets go. I can still hang on to the side. Yeah, getting there. I'm changing the soil already.
Too much in the bucket, Gilly.
Too full.
Yes.
There you go.
Too excited, Trev.
Arm pump. Whew. It's definitely easier going down.
Fucking oath it is.
Oh. Time for a beer and a smoke.
I took this little one out.
Oh. Who turned the heat up?
Nice out here.
You know, tree roots getting down. Oh. Need me sunglasses. I'm starting to squint. Good to see the ladder's only been welded on the top of the runs.
Oh, yes, sir.
That one there, it's only on the top and not the bottom.
You're going to re-ladder it for me. How are you going to do that?
Fucking want to redo all these bolts first. You should see the ones down there.
Yeah, I know. You've got to cut them out. But how are you going to hang a bit of ladder there and do them while you stand on the ladder?
Well, you got to lift the whole ladder up.
Can't. The winch works the other way around.
Oh, arm pump.
Yeah, I suppose you could. But anybody else will swing off to stay up when you're down there.